Hey, hello everybody. I am Ahmad Awais. I am an award-winning open sourcer. I'm a Google Developers expert and a Node.js outreach champion on the Node.js Foundation. I love to create open source software, and I've created like hundreds of open source software that are used for different kind of automation, like my Corona CLI project or my code theme called Shades of Purple. So the project I'm actually going to talk about here is called Shades of Purple. You see, if you know me, you know that I love this purple color and all kind of shades of purple. So when I was programming with VS Code, I found out that I didn't really like any kind of purple theme that was available in the marketplace for VS Code. And I kind of ended up just, to dog food my own need here, I kind of ended up creating a VS Code theme called Shades of Purple, and it grew into this big giant campaign where like I think about I in the first year I think we received about 2 million downloads. And then this Shades of Purple theme code theme has grown into this sort of a thing where I have ended up creating tens of different themes for different software, like for item, for Zish, for Chrome browser, or for whatnot, right? So it's a theme that about 3 million developers are using nowadays. And it uses a different kind of sort of like contrast colors, yellow on purple, and it uses different kind of shades of purple. But the idea kind of the syntax colors are kind of inspired from the old, 20 or 30 years old Cobalt theme. So you're definitely going to enjoy it if you take a look around it. Takes about 2 weeks to get used to that shade of dark shade of purple color and those high contrast syntax color on top of it. So I'm kind of looking forward to any kind of contributions in this Shade of Purple theme. The fact is that I have now decided, after getting so many requests from the community, that they need a Shade of Purple theme for, let's say, JetBeans or all kind of editors like Visual Studio. I don't have one for that. For Sublime Text, for Notepad++. So if you are a user of any of these editors, and if you love the purple color, if you like a theme that is more context aware, which has right syntax coloring, consistent syntax coloring across 30 or 35 languages, then I would definitely love to have you on board on the Shades of Purple project, where we are going to create hundreds of open source themes for different editors, different terminals like Vim or what have you, Hyper Terminal or Xterm, what have you. So I'm accepting all kinds of contribution for different code themes that you're going to build. I believe it's going to be an interesting project for you because it's not really one thing you're going to do. You're going to be interfacing with the editor you love, the browser you use, or the dev tools you enjoy working with. So you don't really need any kind of specific skill set for this kind of thing. One joke we have running in this community of theme makers for different software is that you generally have a really poor developer experience in whatever software you end up theming, right? There's a very good experience for building themes for Firefox or for VS Code, but this is not something you are going to find everywhere with every software. So the first thing, the first kind of skill that you are going to really need is you need to be frustration free. You need to be tolerant of all kind of bad or poor documentation on part of all these vendors. And then you are going to probably require one thing, that is the syntax colors for shades of purple. And afterwards, a little bit of a design sense, a little bit of collaboration. You can you can kind of involve me, have discussion on the issues. I have a Discord called Purplers, a Discord for developers who love the purple color. You can actually go there and we can hack together a color of shades of purple theme for your editor, the editor or the terminal that you like. So to get started, go ahead to the Shade of Purple repository link And what you are going to do is, or you can easily go to shadesofpurple.pro. There you are going to find out the section about shades of purple syntax colors. And in that syntax color section, what I have done is I have actually listed all the colors that are probably you are going to use while creating this kind of theme. You don't really need a specific skill set or contribution guide, a contributing.md file. You actually really need this syntax colors of what a background color would look like, the hex value of that background color, what a light purple color for foreground is going to look like, what are the main contrast accent color, what are the two lighter versions of the accent color, how are you going to show the red version of the color. Like for example, shades of purple is quite context aware. I've seen many themes where they just throw around different colors, whichever they find looking good for their contrast. I don't do that. We only show red color when there's an error, when something has just completely gone wrong. So like this kind of guide you are going to find on the repository's README page, way down there where it says SOPs, syntax colors. So any of you are welcome. Go ahead, take a look at the syntax color. Tell me the kind of software you think where Shades of Purple theme is missing, and let's start hacking together a Shades of Purple theme for your, a software of your choosing.